Hey folks, this is Vince the Evil DM, and welcome back to another episode of Shadowrun Bytes, where we look at the Shadowrun older editions, page by page, issue by issue, and situation by situation. Today we're going to be talking about Goblinization Day, one of my favorite days to talk about, something that we all looking forward to happening, to see if the Shadowrun history was correct, but apparently it was not. So in 2021, April 30th to be exact, a worldwide phenomenon happened. It changed the state of humankind for the better, for the worse. That's what we're looking at today, Goblinization Day. So on this day, April 30th, 2021, one of every 10 men and women suddenly metamorphed into a hideous humanoid shapes. This process was either a short transformation that happened quickly, while others it was a trying process on their body, causing them to spend weeks in the hospital due to the pain of the change. Some did recover from it, while others just flat out died. What sprang out from this were two new races of mankind, like a strange flower that sprung up from a bed of weeds, or was it a weird weed that sprung up in a field of flowers? You decide. Goblinization was a term that was coined by the media, while scientists and other bigwigs in the field gave this complex names filled with jargon that only they can understand. But whatever they called it, Goblinization Day is what stuck, as no race or ethnic group was spared, as the transformation in the end would strike the world, changing 10% of the population into what would be dubbed as orcs and trolls. If that was not enough, these unfortunate people were traumatized by the experience, and even if they accepted it, their loved ones most likely did not. Most folks accepted the name for it, coined by the media, and decided to act like the legends of their accused race would act, committing acts of violence everywhere. It did not stop there, as normal children who grew into maturity suddenly underwent this transformation and then seeked out their brethren, living a normal life with humans who accepted it and looked past their new outer shell. Some of which mated together, forming new half-race types, while others produced normal-looking children. But eventually, they would also transform when hitting maturity. Goblinization and the violence it started spawning consumed the people of the earth. Where once man judged one another by skin, now stood shoulder to shoulder, human versus these new races. In 2022, these race riots spanned across the entire earth on a level that have never been seen before. New nations were formed in almost every area possible. The most notable ones are the independent Quebec and the Caribbean League. The U.S. government, in response to all these, declared martial law for several months in an attempt to control everything, but it failed miserably. As the riots and the wars continued throughout the year, by the end of the year, something new emerged, something that made all the races come together, the Vietas Plague, or the virally induced toxic allergy syndrome, which wiped out 10% of the world's population in one big bang. This long, grim year, what was coined by Data Magazine, awakened for the metahumans and the other life forms coming into being. So we looked at Goblinization today and what it meant and how it formed all of Shadowrun's history. And obviously we're past 2021, so nothing happened. I guess Shadowrun wasn't right. But I think in the future we're going to look at the plague and maybe talk a little bit about that and its what happened. So tell me what you think in the comments below. If you want to see more of this, please leave your comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Have a good day.